Good morning. It's Monday. Vlog just got done encoding, so I am doing a repeat of yesterday, and I'm going to transfer it to portable hard drive in less than a minute. And then we're going to upload from the PC lightning fast. I didn't get a chance to play around with my routers yesterday, but I just watched the clip back when I edited to remind me. So I'll do that when I get home tonight. But this is definitely faster transferring to the PC and uploading from the PC than uploading from the laptop. 15 seconds to transfer from the hard drive to the PC. Good thing too is this is the hard drive that I use to transfer them to my backups, which then eventually get backed up to the cloud. So I'm doing this, if I do this daily, I basically just bring them all over, and then once a month when I do my backups, I just transfer those to the backup hard drive. So I guess I'm setting myself up for future transfers anyways. And it literally takes no time at all. This is a 9 gig file. So it's gonna take 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. See, that's the thing, as it continues to upload and process, I realize, oh no, this is gonna go a lot faster. Oh, this is gonna go a lot faster. So it's not even a full minute, and it's already dropped it from 4 to 2. We're at 36%, 37%. Yeah, this is just night and day difference. This is what the Wi-Fi should be. And so, yeah, I'll have to play around and figure out why it's less than half the speed it should be. Because when I first got this all set up, I mean, granted, if I had my laptop sitting right here, it would be a lot faster, but it still feels like there's just something that's slowing things down. But this thing is 59%. It's literally counting down by seconds now. And we haven't even been recording this clip for a minute, and it's already at 45 seconds.
Feet at a time. Floodwaters went ripping through towns, and while much of the country was relaxing, every few hours we would look at our phones and discover even more people had gone missing.
What is this? I'm getting some sprinkles. Am I underneath a cloud? I don't know. I'm getting sprinkles, but that looks beautiful. Sunrise off the clouds like that. Love that.
Super light shop for a Monday. Not complaining. But also because Austin and I did most of the shopping on Saturday. Get myself a box. I don't know why I don't do this more often. I usually just throw everything in here, but it's like, hey, they make these big ass boxes. Use them, you know? Makes life a little easier. So how was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? And I love to ask that question in every video, like how your day was, but it's Monday, so how was your weekend? For some people it's a long weekend. I know some people are actually off today. Like Jack worked Friday on the holiday, and then he has today off. We got Friday off, but then of course I had to work Saturday because we were so damn busy having Friday off, so catch 22. But you know what? It wasn't that bad, honestly, because I still felt like Saturday was a good day, you know, going to the pool and hanging out in the pool. In case you were wondering, a full case of bananas is 13 bunches. Just in case, you know, you're on Jeopardy and you're like, how many bunches of bananas is a full case? It's 13. And they're 3 pounds, roughly 3 pounds per bunch. So, you know, again, dumb trivia if you ever want to know. 3 pounds a bunch, 13 bunches a case. Back in the cooler for soft serve. Today's easy, 4 and 4. 2, 4, 2, 4. And there we go, easy peasy. All right, so like I said, not a super big shop, but so far, 2 of my frozen items, they're out of cases, so I have to buy the singles to make up a case. So there's 12 of these to make up a case, and there are 8 bag of pot stickers to make a case. whole top here is full of bags of frozen stuff, so I'll have to grab some boxes on the way out. But they make cases, and like I said, Restaurant Depot does discounts on case prices. When you buy a full case, it's cheaper per unit. So that's the advantage of shopping here versus Costco. Need some mayonnaise? They definitely got you covered if you need some mayonnaise. Each one of those boxes have 4 gallons in it. All right, easy peasy. Oh, don't fall. This damn Pocket 3, man, it's real top heavy. Ice cream. All right, get out of here.
Components to this setup.
Yeah, and most people want to lose weight, so there you go.
Sorry.
About 3 o'clock, had to make a quick stop to a customer. Something silly. You know, he asked us to buy him a 3-gallon thing of ice cream, and it's ice cream. So I threw it back in the freezer to make sure it stayed frozen, because 100 degrees outside, even in the back seat, it doesn't last very long, and then it sits on the warehouse even for a little bit before it gets loaded. Because we have refrigerated vans. We don't have freezer vans. So threw it back in the freezer. Driver forgot it before he left. So no big deal. Again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all the customers are west, and the vast majority of them are all along the I-10. So it's literally on my way home. Not a big deal. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to, check in and talk to my customer, which is exactly what I just did. So he's very happy. He's one of those customers that just praises me every time he, we do something for him, and so very happy, very good. Anyway, heading back home, but I'm feeling like a smoothie. There's the Nectar bar in that parking lot. I almost went in there, but I was like, I actually need to look at the menu more. Like in my mind, I want a smoothie, and I remember the Nectar bar being really good for like juices, but I want a smoothie. I'm sure I can get a smoothie there too, but I'm just gonna go to Jamba Juice. I have it in my head already. I'm like, yeah, Jamba. So it's been a while since I've been to Jamba. So yeah, we're gonna grab a smoothie, and then Cade. We were talking yesterday. I think Cade's gonna come over with his Apple Vision Pro. He's a big fan. He uses it all the time, and he talks about it all the time. And I literally have never used one before. I obviously have seen videos, and I have friends that talk about it, but I personally have never actually strapped one on in my head and used it. So I think Cade's gonna come over with it, and we're gonna play around with it. I'm actually gonna be able to see what the hype's all about. Oh, grab this shady spot here. Bam. I seriously don't understand why more developers don't put in covered parking with solar panels. Like why is that not just standard? I don't know the cost. Maybe it's so astronomically expensive that they're like, it's not reasonable. But I would assume covered parking for your guests and solar panels for you and your tenants. Like, I don't know. Arizona, the sun is so brutal. The heat is so brutal that people fight over spots like this, that, you can only put so many trees in a parking lot, right? Like there's unless you break up your parking spots with, medians that have the trees, there's only so much shade you can have. And even then, when a parking lot's first built, they put the smallest trees possible, the cheapest ones possible. So it takes like 10 years for the things to get big enough to actually give you shade. I don't know. Covered parking is it's probably the most sought after thing in Phoenix in the summer.
Taco specials every Tuesday, starting at $2.50. Love me some Rubios.
Oh, mama. Caribbean Passion with tahini. Oh, I didn't know.
Regardless of which one you choose.
Hold on, podcast. Hold on. I'm vlogging here. This. Oh my God. Lights out. See, this is the problem. I haven't been to Jamba Juice in quite a while, right? It's summertime. It's refreshing. It's delightful. It's healthy, you know. I tend to get green juices, green smoothies, green juices, always, because it's like, I'm always thinking health, right? If I'm gonna drink something and there's a way to make it healthy or have a healthier version, I always opt for that, right? Every once in a while, I'm like, yeah, I wanna go like traditional. There's a specific flavor I'm craving, you know, like back in the day, my Jamba Juice order was a citrus squeeze. They got rid of it. I think I can still order it. I think it's on the like secret menu. You know, they don't ever get rid of smoothies 100% as long as they have all the ingredients. And the citrus squeeze was my go-to because it was more orange and citrus, but it didn't have the yogurt. They have the orange appeal, I think is what it's called, which is the only like citrus one they have, but it's got yogurt, and so it has different flavored consistency. Then I switched to the strawberry surf rider, and then once I introduced the green ones, I pretty much always get a green one. Because, you know, throw some kale, some spinach, I don't care, you know, spirulina, whatever, make it green, make it healthy. Caribbean Passion is now is like my, like, if I don't go green, I go Caribbean Passion because I like that. I like those flavors. With the tahini, oh, crazy good. I'm gonna be craving this now, and anytime I'm in this area, I'm gonna have to get one. So I will admit though, I did a 10% tip just because I'm a nice guy. This was $10. $10 for a medium. Now I could probably get away with doing a small. Honestly, I don't need a full. This is pretty big. This is a medium, but $10. Fuck. So Cade just arrived with his Apple Vision Pro, and this is literally the first time I've seen one in person, and the first time I've seen it in action.
Alright, so we're gonna open up.
I watched initial videos, but never really paid too much attention because I'm like, I'm not getting one anytime soon, so I don't care. But here we are.
So what happens when you have friends who have good toys? Yep. There you go.
Okay.
And then on the right hand side, you're gonna have the dial that'll tighten it up around you. You can.
Right here.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. And so, at this point, it should ask you to do a quick calibration.
Press and hold, align.
So
that's pretty cool, man. Just seeing that just by itself.
Yeah, no, it's a full pass through, right? And so now what I want you to do is turn your palm towards you and tap your forefinger and your thumb together.
Whoa, I was expecting that.
It gets better, buddy. And as a former cinematographer and DP, you understand like what framing looks like. This is a different experience for you.
Yeah, so I definitely get into light pollution. Holy shit.
Look around.
Well, just the fact that she's like 3D.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These are the best 3D graphics you will ever see because
holy shit.
Both eyes are fully lit, so you're not having any kind of that diaphragmatic situation. Yeah.
Holy shit! That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're flying over the Nordics right now, the fjords.
Okay, so what's weird is like it's like I'm shifted. Like there's the lines here, but when I go over here, it's way over here.
Yeah, so you're just, it's basically, it was taking the initial orientation based off of when you started the video.
Got it, okay.
And so you're going to be a little off, so if you need to shift yourself, you can. But, look down at the grass.
Yeah, I see that. So, for you guys watching me, which is just me
in a face mask.
With a face mask, I am looking at essentially like, oh, my hand's in the way. I'm like watching a movie, but it's 3D, and it's, would you say
178 degrees.
Almost practically 180 degrees. And I'm like way up and way down. Holy shit.
And
like,
it's going to get better because you're going to be looking down 3,000 feet of sheer cliff face.
This is crazy.
Now you know why I live in this thing, my friend.
So what do normal movies look like?
We can show you one when we get to the other side of this.
Like this is a 3D movie. This is designed for this.
Yes, correct. And what we'll do is we'll flick into Disney Plus and flick into any one of the Marvel movies, and you can see what a 3D movie looks like on this.
Oh, right, because they're like regular 3D movies.
Correct. But you can, instead of being stuck to your 77-inch, which we mounted, 4 months ago, you can make it as big as you possibly want.
So guys, I'm like, this woman's standing right in front of me. She's like right here, and she's getting a rope and making a high line. So she's talking to me about high line. There's a waterfall over here. I can look down. I'm on the edge of this fucking cliff. Holy shit. She's on the edge of the cliff right there. Wow.
But you are genuinely feeling like your brain says you are on that crane, looking down at that.
Like, yeah, like it's pretty damn close. Like the grass right here on the cliff. Tiffany, you gotta see this. I can definitely see how people get sick in this, though. I can
absolutely,
because it feels so real. I got sick on that damn ride at Disney World. Damn. See, the sky looks realistic. Like,
Yes.
when I look at the sky, that looks like my sky right now.
Correct.
But then when I look down, that's when things start to get a little like, oh, okay, you know, there's a little bit of a
little jitter.
Digital. She's right there.
Don't hit your camera.
Dude.
You're real close to your camera, son.
Wow. This is crazy. All right, what else want to see?
So hop.
The fucking window is so cool, man. There's a freaking. You guys, there's a floating window. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Can you record video? Can you record these videos?
You can with the developer strap. I do not have.
Oh, okay. That's not like a standard feature.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
You can get screenshots, and even those are foveated, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen the screenshots. Oh, they know it's feeding time.
Uh-huh. And they're gonna come running directly at you. Yep, he's in your lap.
Damn! Holy crap! They have the camera like right there.
Right in his face and yours. Yeah.
Damn. There's literally a rhino right here. Like they put the camera like right at the edge, so she's feeding off camera, and the rhino's like, because it's 3D, it's like.
But explain to the vlog what it means that you're able to look around the entire space. Like you're not able, like this is not locked into a 16:9 or 21:9 space.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, it's practically 180 degrees in every direction. Like I can see.
You get the little edges, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a black edge, but it's like literally the sky all the way to the floor underneath my feet, and it's in 3D, so it's not just a flat screen. Like there's a rhino over there, and here it comes walking, and I mean, other than the black rings, I mean, damn near looks like I'm standing here. You know, and this is where that 4D comes into play in like music parks, because you feel the wind and you can smell things. Like if I can smell grass and shit right now,
Yep.
I'd be there.
Yep.
If there was a fan blowing on me because there's a breeze going this way, I can see the leaves rustling. You know, like, yep, that's rhino shit. I'm in Africa. You know, holy shit, this is awesome. 4 rhinos just eating here.
Just chilling.
That's crazy. And like I said, the sky is the most realistic part. When I look up, the sky looks like my sky.
Welcome to Earth.
Some things you can tell are like, you know, it's 3D. There's like the posts on the fence. I can see a little bit of digital. But then I look at her, and the rhino looks fucking great.
Right. So basically what it is the way in which they're reconstructing the two images. That's the problem.
Got it.
And
Oh,
so-
see now the scenery. Jesus, this truck's coming down the road.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And it looks like you're on an African safari.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Honestly,
I wanted to get you in this for the year plus that I've had it, because you have the vocabulary that I didn't.
Well, it's just, I mean, just the depth of the 3D is so good. Like, it's better than any freaking movie. Now, maybe because it's, when you're watching a 3D movie in a theater, it's a screen.
Yeah, it's 18, 25, 30 feet, 100 feet away.
This is like right
It's
here.
4 inches away from your eyeballs.
Yeah. That's crazy. Aha!
So, like, this is what I do all the time when I'm laying in bed or in my hammock.
Yes.
I throw that thing onto effectively the ceiling, and then
Oh, yeah.
So what you guys aren't seeing is the fact that he's
too big. It's too big.
And so guess what? Now you can shrink it down a little bit, but like you found.
It's so crazy that I can just. It's floating. I have a fucking screen floating. This is so cool. Hang on. How do I know it's the biggest? I can go.
It will go pretty darn big. Like I've had it be effectively a 10-foot wall in my apartment in Vegas. So just so the vlog knows, which movie did you go into? Which scene are you chasing?
Oh, we are going to Endgame, and we're going to the final fight.
Yep.
The most epic scene in any movie. Here it is. Here it is.
Come here, baby. Come here.
I'll forever have this memory in my head. Everyone jumps up in the theater right here. Ah! Thor. I knew it. He gets kicked. I get goosebumps every time. Ding, ding, ding. Tiffany. So what I'm looking at, there's a screen here to here. It's 100. What'd you say?
It's like anywhere from 160 to 177 inches.
Like it's a movie screen. I have literally a fucking movie screen up right now. On your left. Woo! I got goosebumps again. So stupid. This thing's. How old is this movie now?
8-10 years.
I've seen it more times than I know, and I still get goosebumps. Oh, dude, it's so good in 3D.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Especially like all the flying and then Thor, like the depth of the guy, the characters.
Everything has been spliced into its own individual Z space. It's incredible.
So good.
AKA, if I'm ever traveling, you're gonna come steal this from my house for a weekend.
So that was incredible. First time ever using an Apple Vision Pro. Obviously, I've seen photos and videos and all the memes and all the jokes and stuff like that, but that was actually amazing. First, I watched the 3D, like the immersive stuff that's like I said, 180 degrees. I can look down, I can look up, all the way around. Like super awesome content specifically designed for that device. And then I watched a specific scene from Endgame, and you can zoom the screen to whatever size you want. I made it as big as I can get it. It was basically 170. I'm curious if you can push it back. That's the only thing I'd love to have. That's what I should have asked Cade, but like that big, but then push it back a little bit, because I felt like it was almost too close. Where I was like, when you sit in the front row of a movie theater, and you're like, this is too big, right? Because you're just doing this, like be further back. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Very cool. Definitely not something I need right now, but definitely something I'm paying attention to in future iterations, because that's the future. Eventually, things are gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller, but you're gonna be able to do all those things. The gestures are super rad. Everything's like motion. Like, that's Minority Report stuff right there, man. Incredible. Super windy outside. I don't know where all the wind came from. Got over to the store real quick, grab a couple things for tomorrow morning, more specifically. Just Tiff and I both just grabbed leftovers out of the fridge. She grabbed like 3 things and made a little plate. I just heated up the last of the egg roll in a bowl, and the last is zucchini. Perfect for me. I've been kind of snacking all day and eating heavy earlier in the day, so I'm pretty much done. Though today is World Chocolate Day. World Chocolate Day. So I'd probably have a little bit of my Dubai chocolate to cap off the night. World Chocolate Day, like I said. This is what I have left of my Dubai chocolate, dark chocolate. It's one of those things where it's like nice every once in a while. Definitely not something I eat every night, Especially since the farmer's market's closed. I can't get another one until the fall. I'm making it last. All right, it's about 8:30. Tiffany just went off to bed. She's watching Temptation Island, which means I'm kind of watching it because I'm in the same room as her. I can watch those shows like in little blurs, and I know everything that's going on. It's not like hard to follow. Anyway, I'm gonna import footage, watch an episode of The Recruit, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your day. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday. We're gonna do that enchilada bake in the fridge from Costco. So no tacos tomorrow, but enchiladas.